Big X plug. God said you come out of nowhere. God said you come out of nowhere with your lies, Big X plug. And I have to deal with some because Governor Abbott is a coward. And I just had to file another $30 million lawsuit on your words. You started it. So I know this industry. The more you act the ass, the more we're gonna penalize your ass. Me and Abbott he really taking it this far. I don't want to argue with you. And niggas, and I don't want to be on the street arguing with your little ugly asses, man. You know, you tampering with something. Y'all want to be with that nigga Yellow Breeze and them so bad. So you know what we just did, and you forced me. So, since my lawyer played the dummy, so we're gonna have to cancel the doctor's appointment for that coward you pulled. I know what's on that computer. I don't have to kill you. I'm gonna let the troops do it, nigga. They gonna take your head off, nigga. You call God a bitch, and me and God just sued the state of Texas. You wanna call God a bitch? God said I just sued you. So let me tell you something how we're gonna handle this. I just sued you on the civil rights. I want to let you know. We can play this game, old whore ass nigga. We can play it. I walk away from you. I walk away from a coward of racism. I walk away from them, baby. I can never be a bitch. You hear me? Cause you know why I ain't a bitch? Cause I don't fight. You know what makes me a man? Cause I'm willing to stand up for something that you can't stand for. That what makes me so better than you ever was. You with your niggas, I don't gotta be about all of that. But you the coward. You can't even fight for what you believe in. You fight for the streets. You don't fight for God. You don't fight for purpose. I will stand for something you would never understand, partner. You really think you got this all figured out? So God said this. Since you got the nerve to open your mouth and you send shots, you the one that tossed the shots. I'm just saying, God giving you a warning. That's another 30 million on the civil rights. I don't got time for this, man. And Governor Abbott keep acting like an ass. And somebody gonna step in and take all the legislators down. Hey, it can happen. Trust me. Trust me, it can happen. The powers can be somebody in that Washington and other states can team up on the numbers are more greater. Trust me, it can happen. Look at this dude, instead of trying. Instead of trying. I want to tell Big X plug something. After this battle over with, I'm gonna buy me a big nice house, then I'm gonna go to start school. Then I'm gonna be in LA film production. I'm not worried about your hatred ass and y'all lying niggas that really want attention and do anything to get attention. I'm gonna be in somebody's school while you be on the streets. I'm gonna be in somebody's school. I'm gonna be sitting with popcorn, watching my favorite movies, going chilling with some friends that like shows, Twilight, watch liking Heartland, Charm, but participating in a lot of situations, Marvel. I'm gonna be doing all of those things, participating in a lot of people that got different mindsets, that love shows, that love the shows that I like. So they just don't focus on one thing of the streets. I like to be around people that got mindset. I love Charm. I love listening to MTV. I love but that is, I got a lot of movies that are like Robot Cop fan, Marvel fan, Rosie O'Donnell fan, love all my Twilight, love movies. I can be sitting there with a movie on my property and enjoy myself. While other people in my house, when I meet new friends, while we just be creative. I can have 20 friends stay with me and they have their own room and we just be creative with each other one day. After this battle over, when I meet new people. And we can all stay in a 20-bedroom big mansion and shit. I'm not trying to control. We can be creative with each other and come together. So I'm not really worried about you. I'm worried about after this battle when I can be around some more, get around with some real, not with that dumb stuff, and be around some real creative people. Boy, you gotta be not sit down saying on your picture, boy, you better stop that. You better stop that. Oh man, that's just sad, man. Texas Governor Abbott is a sad man. He's a sad man. He's a sad man, boy. He's a sad man. That's what he is. Hey, beyond pitiful what's going on here. So we just chilled and had some good time, guys. I'm not gonna be on the streets. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna be having some fun, reading books. I should be in books and know, but chilling with some very other intelligent side. That's what my plan is. It's more about this about being on the streets. I'm willing to push my creative side to the distance. I need minds and why I mean this don't focus on the streets. So that's the thing, I see a lot of talent on like you. I see a lot of talent on my other accounts. The mindset that I want to be around. To be more creative than we ever was. So get with Kanye West and be creative. Get with people in different mindset to understand those things. That's the biggest thing with that situation. But he got the nerve to say he playing. No, you playing with my money, and you call me thing. I'm not gonna do you nothing. I just want to see what Joe Biden gonna do. If he had the balls to put you to death when you go to jail, and all y'all go to jail for conspiracy charges, racism by lies, and hatred and lies. And Governor Abbott, nobody not gonna do nothing about Governor Abbott. So what's the sense for all of that? So look, what the sense for all of that? Dude, one thing, I don't want to be you, dude. I'm way intelligent than you, my mindset intelligent, and I think different than you, and I want different. Let me tell you, a leader of a mob should be able to influence the society the way he do. It's not just about hanging on the streets. It's about taking your life to the next level of evolving. That is the most important thing, the world of vision. A leader has to have more understanding. A leader has to have more vision. Those things are greater than any of those things. If I have 100 people around me, but all of them have to have different personality and different background, and not just focus on the street level, but focus on the craft of certain things that I want around me. It could be 100. It doesn't matter if it's about black, it could be white, Mexican, all of them to have different culture. But I don't want those certain things that just focus on the street because I need them to focus on the universe. I need different sight, different visions of my creativity and the way my empire want to be, the way I see the world. So those things are very crucial to how I want to pick the people I want to hang around. So those things are very crucial in that value. Everybody got to have a different point of view, but they just can't focus on the street and be on the street 24/7. I need them to have more vision. I need them to see the world from a daily life. Dreams and ambition, it just don't come from just being on the streets. It comes from going to movies, going to events, walking out your door, seeing the sky at night, just staring at the stars, having vision. Be able to do those things, to sit up there and do those things can be the most understanding and part of life. But I don't want a team that just think about that. I want a team the mindset can go beyond its means. And we talking about, I have read a lot of things about the gangs in the 1965, and one of the Crips said, the more they mess with us, we're gonna mess with them. I said, look, I won't have to. The thing is with that, we just go to the Civil Rights Act. We're talking about local government discriminate sidewalk, public communities, stores, hospitals. On the search, instead of having your phone, all right, just don't go to civil rights. I have always proven myself. And every time I prove myself, racism, a black decided not to stand. Every time I have won, every time. I have won every time. But one thing, I will not let it do no more. I have won every time, but y'all, they choose to stand with them. I have won every time. I have never lost, and I'm not going to lose none. I would take every dollar and invest in myself when they choose them. When they choose other black women, choose them. They choose hatred and racism and lies and take other black men for granted. I don't need to, then they got to be a hypocrite about, hey, if I'm dating a church woman, her mom, and I go to church, I meet an 18, 19-year-old girl, and her daddy and her mom come up to me. I don't know what made that happen one day. And I'm in church and they say, if I get my act together, I don't know how life is going to present me. I'm in church right now. I don't know how life is going to present me in a later from. But I know if I meet somebody in church and their mom and dad want to hang out and get to know me, what that matter? And she 18 and 19, baby, forget all of that. Because the understanding of those things are more important than what you ever know. You want a church girl, dad to teach them how to love and understand a man. That's the most thing. When they say be careful who you love, the preacher said be careful who you love. So at one of my church, Ryan, if I and me and him get on the same, at one of him, and one day he decided probably, it depends on how he see it. 'Cause they is on their views. I don't know what life may take me at. I don't know how the universe may present things to me. So I don't know how I'm gonna actually life it just goes the way things is in this world. I've been in and out of relationships, so I maybe don't know. I may find somebody just amazing one day, and I might don't even know it. But I have to keep focusing on me while other women focus on stupidity. But let me tell you something. I don't want to cool. around me that can't think, that just focus on certain things. You got to be able to take your spirit beyond its means. You got to be able to do it. And I need more vision. I need more understanding. I need more quest. I need more those things that with I so y'all coming and they know y'all all on that camera. That's on y'all. And I ain't no bitch. I'm a G. Because the real G's and the real legends fight for what they believe in, like Bum B. He's a G. He's a G because he sit up there and him and Trader Chu sit up there with Black Lives Matter and they stand for, and I'm trying to fight since Social Security. So they go down for artists, but stand down as a BITCH. I'm gonna go down for something greater than any of those means. H, something greater than any of those means. And what you take that for granted for you, let me tell you what I'll be doing. I'm gonna be in LA for film production. Maybe I might meet a woman, maybe I might, whatever that is. I don't know what all things might be. I don't know who I might be with. But I know I'm not gonna think no hood woman and think no woman don't got no sense that's already got children here. They got fictions and lies. And one of the dudes looked like baby daddy that I used to work at Walmart. And he's rap. I don't have time to argue with you people, man. God don't have time to argue with you. God got a whole army to protect, a whole world to protect, America to protect, and you with your behavior. Boy, you sad. You fighting for something that you have no business fighting for. But they made their decision, and I'm gonna make mine when my lawyer says she don't need me. Walk away from it. You already stole something you weren't supposed to be stealing. But let me tell you something. Bigger, hey, God just sent the message to sue you for 30 million. Let me tell you something. How about this? How about this Mexican guy? I've been talking. How you think people been coming here from Mexico? Why you think the border's been here? You think you got this all figured out? People in Mexico been hearing my ideas. Drug laws. You think that benefit them? You think the kids being in it? What you think you know about that? Yeah, how would they know that benefit them too? This idea would bring more wealth to them than anything. Their foundation would be rebuilt. I know they heard me on my different happenings. Why do you think the borders here? That this will help them out more than anything. Kingdoms, these things will help out more. Their whole foundation is going to be destruction. But what do you know about what you know about? Hmm. Let me tell you, every time my lawyer don't text and that lawyer judge don't want to give me limit, that's another 30 million. They got nothing. Governor Abbott, boy, nobody wants to deal with that man. No forgiveness when you cross that line, boy. When you cross that line, God walk away in the spirit. We walk away. Boy, you have nothing. Remember, I will always see your spirit no matter what. And I don't got to prove that I'm hard because I fight for something greater. And you can call me a bitch, you the coward. You can keep your money, your future to yourself. I'd rather be with Kanye West and doing music the other side of the world like Taylor Swift and do with y'all. Look at it, man. Everything got to be a setback dealing with y'all. And that quorum. So you know what we're gonna do? I filed the civil rights complaint on them. So I'm canceling my appointment. Everything gotta be a civil rights. You got some help, boy. You got a lot to learn. And right now, your action and what you do, I'm not gonna kill you. The troops are gonna kill you. Hey, hey, I know what's in that computer. So Governor Abbott want to betray the code of God, let him do that. I know what's in that computer. Did y'all already know already? Everybody that's with your big ass plug have been in jail, right? Everybody knows. So let me tell you, I already asked for Governor Abbott arrest and asked for the legislators arrest. So what happened when they do when you decide I don't want no people to have favoritism because they hold a title. And that's what Joe Biden is gonna do. Because they hold a title. I know what's on that computer, boy. Yeah. And Governor Abbott is a racist crap. And I'd rather go to another country. I never betray my country, but I can live happy somewhere else. So, Big X Plug, you walking around with a knife in your video, that's gonna get you another thing. I'm not to be fucked with. You hear me? Everybody that's been in the video that been showing me as they are known in every video. And I know people giving deals in the jail house, and I know without even going to court, don't you play with me. God said, don't you play with me with that whole ass shit going on when these niggas working for me. Don't you fucking play with me. See, y'all breaking codes right now. So you think you know everything in your beginning, boy, you need some help. You think you know everything that's going on, boy. The same bitches you with, I probably been in my bed when you don't even know. But baby, that's past. They probably manipulated by you by now. We've been far away from each other. We can't go back now. They probably been manipulated by you by now. Trust me, I done been with some women that's in your area. in Dallas, and trust me, Houston. You think that you think it really about that? Trust me, they are hiding and they don't even know. Trust me, Tennessee. I didn't have long distance friendship in '08 when Charlie Boy and Rhino. Trust me. You think I'm worried about you, man? You're not on my level of greatness. And I'm no competition with you. I'm really not. 'Cause I can put out a song right now, but I want to show people that I can act and show my personality. I took drama at Newman Smith. So the more you don't worry about focusing, don't worry about what others doing. You take it one day at a time, or you take things one day at a time, and you get up every morning and you work on your craft. That can be the most betterest thing where just sometimes you don't have to rush it. People rush it. There's so many things that you can do. Your creativity can be your guide more than anything. I don't want to be the hardest. I want to be the smartest. And that make me, for being smart, make me a bitch. That's on you, man. But let me tell you something. Everybody raised their kids different. But let me tell you something. I'm going to tell my kids to watch out for the spirit, not to be dumb, but be smart. It's not about how hard it is. It's not about all of that. It's about how you move. It's how you move with your education, how you move where you want to go. Some people don't realize that you might not always be able to focus on your music like you want to at that time, but find more creative. I tell these kids, find more creative things to do. That's the most perfect goal that you can have today. You know what I'm saying? That's the most perfect goal that you can have. What all of that for, man? Look at it, like nobody ain't trying to argue with you, man. And you probably get people to do your dirty instead of doing yourself. That's the difference. You using people because you want to be underdog. Why them niggas in jail? They don't care, right? Either they dead or in jail. I promise they're not spending the rest of their life in there. Soon as they pull that trigger with you, nigga, they're gonna be put to death. Nobody got time for that, man. Y'all so busy. Look at y'all, man. Y'all still working as hard as y'all can. And right now, Governor Abbott being an ass is starting. The more he act like that, the more I'm gonna make it hard for him. Hey, they need it like this. But God said they got more power. I don't want to eat with you, man. That's the difference between me and you. But you lose a lot, right? America about to go to war. As soon as you do something you got no business to do, every country gonna team up on you. Every continent gonna team up on your ass. So you focus on you. I've been growing by since 2009 and 18 and 19 and '08 and '07 people in faraway countries. You about to run everything you started, little nigga. The president still won't tell your ass nothing. The president still won't tell y'all asses nothing. Don't mess with something. You fucking with something that you don't even know you're supposed to be fucking with. You about to start a war and you don't even know it. Hey, something can happen, but I bet you America go to war. Every country team up to him because they already signed something already. I haven't signed nothing. You think they want y'all? No. You think I don't know? I know more than you know, nigga. But fuck you. You know, I don't want nothing to do with you niggas. I don't want I want nothing to do with you. Well, y'all need some help. Y'all need some help. Boy, look at this man started. I don't know how they're gonna turn out in both society range. Cause y'all got you really gonna have to make because y'all really showing y'all ass. Y'all just really showing y'all ass, man. That man is sad right there. That man said, God said, I got more power than you got power. I don't want to do no business with you, man. I don't want to be in the studio with you. I don't want to kick it with you. I'm not your homie. I'm not none of that. I just want to be in a faraway distance. And trust me, you niggas don't know how to run a trap house. You nigga don't not even run a trap boy for the look. If I have a big mansion, I wouldn't be trying to control every fucking body. No, I need people that can have sight. I'm gonna let you have your room. I let everybody get by their own business. So we could create the fucking 20 bedroom mansion. Fuck all that. Everybody show their tablet, but we have tablet. We being more creative than anything. And people can chill, man. I ain't with all of that, man. And this, I want this people that like. I know if I be roommates with people, I don't. I want them to show their creative side. I want to be able to give me their feedback on the world without being aggressive with a woman, without you have to do all of these things and see the vision of it. It's more about it's not about sitting up with a woman and doing that. I want to know what she think, what her vision, what creativity. If I'm with a street woman, what creativity you could bring to the table. I need her vision more. It's not about setting it. I need your vision to make the dream more to reality. That's what America does. And we on those streets in America, everybody's vision matter. Everybody input matter. And that what matters the most, what I think. And I'm talking about music, the vision of evolving to make America great. The vision of those to make hip hop great and America great also. And I used to go to those I grew up on music. I used to be on Burger Street when I was a kid. About 8, used to see people play blues. But the thing is no control because I need everybody. You got your own, you got your own, you got this and that, you got this, all this and that. We enjoying ourselves, but also we working. That's the most creative project we can do. Like everybody got their own, we just doing those things. Like you got a 20 bedroom mansion. I need your creativity. I don't want to control you, baby, but I need you to have vision. I need your vision. I need you to open your eyes and see your enemy. That's what everyone. I need you to see your enemy. I need you to open your spirit and see your enemy. That's all I want. And you need to see your enemy in the Holy Spirit. God trying to show you something. God wants you to win. He don't want you to lose. Some people just want to use you. Baby, if you want to be used, I need you to understand that you're a queen in your own way. And everybody that come together, we can build empires together with queens and other kings. Everybody wins with kings and queens. The thing is, can you keep your whole team on track, Big X Plug? That's the difference in that. Can you tell your team to keep their eyes open and their spirit open? Because it's all about team, right? It's all about that. Can you keep your team sight open? I don't want my team to be out. I want them to move. I want my team to be richer than they ever, but they got to think. They got to see the spirit. To survive, you have to see the spirit of Leviathan. I be need everybody input on vision. Vision. How can you understand vision? Can you understand that vision? Yeah, y'all do. That's vision. The creativity of vision. You understand that? So you want me to get a trailer. You want me to get a big house. Who vision? God's vision. All us vision. All us that want a better vision. We talking about the hood vision. Everybody. That's why we just can't. The thing is, we just can't focus on the street because our creativity have to be separate all the time. Like everybody have to go to their houses every day. God team. Let's be on God team. Everybody's vision have to be different. Everybody have their own man. But let me tell you something. That comes with the project. But it seems like this project is not going to work out with the music, the island, because I'm dealing with different personalities at this moment. I see what's going on, and it seems like I gotta watch the mindset. I'm seeing everybody's mindset and how they behaving. So I be have to see. I gotta watch it. The mindset, man. Because God has vision, and God believes that everybody can eat. Why not? And why when you doing that, you have all women in the world when you're on God team. See, the streets are turned on you, but when you're on God team, you have the mystery of trunks of champagne on beautiful women in certain areas. God team wins. God team never stalled. Evil don't exist. It's only if you allow when people don't care about each other. Only if they allow it. It's imagine. Let me tell you, people don't even have to suffer if they keep their dreams in their head. You have to find what you need to find. Let me tell you, everybody had a chance to get out their country while the war was going on. They had a chance. Everything is go by spirit. What would you do if you had that chance before anything happened to go? That is the difference. So that is the difference between those things. Everybody overseas, they had a chance to leave. What's the sense for that? They're like they can't come back home. But the theory is, yeah, hmm, I'm gonna tell you something. Kids, God is not teaching these kids sight. The mom is not teaching these children sight. We tell our kids to go to school, get an education, get a job, and they get killed for it. Why they don't have sight? Why they not teaching It's the people fault that's not teaching, and it's our government fault that's not teaching our kids to love and understand to look after each other. Every neighbor, everybody. Right now, I'm living in the neighborhood right now. That means kids, everybody got to play a part of us being together and keeping us safe. We all got to play a part. I mean, what's the difference from that? Like everybody in my neighborhood that go to church and everybody, we all play a part. They play a part to win. They matter too. They part matter too. My son 5 year old, he know how to use a phone, but I can teach him how to play number. Come on with that situation. We can teach our kids how to do these things. Let me tell you something. I want to tell you something. I did all the procedure when I worked at Walmart. We did the procedure of bomb threats, gun threats, and we had to run to the back of the room. So why we feel like it's a situation at hand in a terrorism situation, in a gun active shooter situation, we all have to get the employees and go in the back and duck down. That's the theory of it. But the theory of it, that one of us have our phone, bang. The thing is, things can be stopped before you know it, right? The thing is, what if every Walmart store had a metal detectors in it? How would that be in a yeah, yeah. God also, He is protecting me. He give me sight. That's why I don't fight with this. I don't fight with a gun. I just got just I can see my enemy before it comes. I don't need monopolists to see my enemy. I don't need a satellite to see my enemy. I will see my enemy by spirit. No, let me tell you something. Everything could have been invented in the world. You got to know when something ain't right in your society. What would you choose to live in it, or would you choose to move and come back when things get better? That is not the case here. None of that's not the case of what you're talking about. The parents play a big part of moving their kids out of environments. That's a Arabian, that's in order with Muslim. You have to play a big part. That that that's the thing. God give us sight, but we have to understand that sight. Let me tell you, I want to tell you this. When God walked in his village, he saw everybody's spirit. When he walked in the village, he was able to see the mindset and deception. What is like in Israel? What is like in Iraq before the war even started? What is like those things to understand those things when you walking through neighborhoods and you see your people? What is like through that? See, you see things and you choose to know it. That's the difference between those things and those confirmation codes that you're speaking on right now. So I'm having a topic with you right now. But the thing is, if you notice things, why you don't catch on to it? Why you don't move yourself? See, we put ourselves in this and we put ourselves in a mental disorder because we choose to ignore it. You gotta watch mind and spirit to get you out of certain situations. All of them know overseas something was going to happen. All of them know it, but they choose to know it by spirit. You watch the TV, you watch these things. Your enemies will walk amongst you. You can't understand it. You have the things to see it, but you choose to ignore it. And when you ignore stuff, if you ignore the spirit, that's going to cause you. Step 15 feet away from your enemy and see the spirit. Open your eyes. Right? I can feel a person's spirit even when I step on my door. And they're not even passing by me. They're on the other side of the street. The goal is to keep your eye on the spirit. And you know that the best thing that people can do from other countries that's arriving over there, they can come to America and join teams and fight. You talking about the spiritual side? Talk about sin in the spirit? It's not hard at all. You just have to believe. You see the mind. It's something. I'm gonna tell you this story. This is a true story. I was arguing with somebody. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna let you know something. I was in Dallas County and I argued with this guy about God. He said, "Where was God in the president when my son died?" This is in 2019. And Joy Victoria was telling me you don't have to manipulate nobody. So after I argued with him a couple of times before I went into my cell, and I argued with him a couple of times, this guy, and I laid down for a while. And I told God 20 times, I put the cover over my head. 20 times, I won't deny you, I won't deny you, I won't deny you. I slept for a while. And I dreamed about, I drifted off and slept for a while. And I was in the same cell. And somebody told me to get up. I dreamed about I was in the same cell. And somebody told me to get up. Told me to get up. And I was able to, he didn't tell me his name. I didn't see body, I didn't see spirit. But if I called God name 20 times, and I was able, after I got up and I had that dream in that same cell, I was able to see the spirit, to understand it. You calling God name 20 times and he were here, you still want to deny him, you still want to deny him, and you dreaming about you in the same cell, and somebody take the cover off you after a while, get up. I don't see body. They didn't tell me his name. I didn't see body. I didn't see spirit. Just told me get up. Took the cover off me. That means I was that guy that I got into and was around lunchtime. That guy I got into an argument with, I was able to see him knocking on my window, and I was able to see his mindset and his spirit. Called Carol name and opening up drift, which missed something so much. Not believe, but it was more. I'm gonna tell you something. It was more of to if you all right in there. So those things are what that's true. The thing is, you have always believed. You've been holding your power back, and you don't even know it. Stop letting God, stop denying God. Stop denying God that you are loved and say that you are loved. Every day you should work on yourself as a kid. I gotta tell you. It's not always these kids gotta know it's not always about going hang out with your friends at a McDonald's or stuff. Go home, get a pad. You know, our government should start giving a thing to kids to have internet and see that their mama gonna let them have their goals, you know, with their creativity. I came with this idea where our government can support everybody's dreams. And the food stamps, restructure everything. Every kid and every parent on that food stamp application, what is your dreams? What do you want to do as an artist? And I think the food stamp office, our government in the state of Texas should be like, what is your dream? And you will work on that dream. Money will be aside for them to help you with that dream. What is your dream to become successful? So if our government giving those things, I know about the industry. If our government willing to support our people in their dreams and with those things, how because of that? Every kid right now can know a dream, can do that thing and government what you can, how much of your family gonna support you, how much you gonna get from those things. Because God can support you. But the enemy not gonna like it. They don't believe in God. I just have to trust that. I just have to trust it and choose that you're gonna do something good with it. That's the difference. I just have to trust it and see if you're gonna do something good with it. You probably have money, but what would you do with it? That's the problem. And you probably have money. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't need that. Hey, I don't need that because I want you to do something good with it. You gotta be able to you gotta be able to do something with it. You gotta be able to do something with it. Can you understand it? Let me tell you, I had a lot of problems when I was a child. I had to deal with a whole lot of issues when I was traveling. Other teams couldn't get their way. And I lost a lot with that situation. I have lost a lot, and I just read certain in black, white, and I lost relationships because of the seducing and the behavior I had to endure. Why he beating like that? Those are the things of what's going on here. So I had to go through a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I had to understand that what those questions, I had to be through a lot and I had to walk away from people that were trying to tell me how they feel. So you know, those things came with distance and people say if I can't have you, I don't want you in my life. That's the stuff I had to deal with. You know, things as teen when we had to talk and Albert, a friend telling me to talk and I walked away without even understand able to listen to her, listen to another person how they feel. So I have that where I understand where my maturity understand of my behavior as kids are things that I did. So my behaviors and stuff, dealing with certain other teens, dealing with people when I was a teen, dealing with other females, understand my behavior. And I can be I played my game. I did myself childish behavior, but it wasn't to the point where bam. So, the price was paid. I lost a woman at the room you, a teenager can ruin you to get back into or either. But that's the game go when they can't have what they want. That's what the situation is. That is the situation with that. So I had to understand it. Hey, trust me. It's always the chemistry. Your blind is chemistry, it's the spirit attraction. I used to act some type of way, and I had many people walk over for me like this. The friends like I dealt with people like Cheyenne and other people that I dealt with in my past because of me not giving them the attention they want. I had to deal with her walking me at my apartment, and she wanted more out of more, and she just walked away from me. It's like she didn't tell me how she felt that she wanted to be with me, and we got into that whole argument, and then like she walked away when she was in my apartment and not before I moved, and she walked away from me. So it was like she got on the bike with a dude and just walked away from me like a child, and I had to deal with those things. It is yeah. Hey, go have some breakfast now. Thank you. But Big X plug, man. I'm not with all of that. Thank you. Bye, you too, and I followed you. So I just me just having to deal with a lot of stuff that I had to deal with. Me just chilling with other people in the house, and me not giving my personality away because I'm in a relationship and not giving my attention to them like I do certain individuals in that relationship because it's all about us in the world, me and you against the world. I had to deal with a lot of stuff. That's just the price that I had to pay with. And I had to pay with when people didn't get what they wanted. I lost a relationship. That's just the price. That just it comes with it. That's the price I had to pay. That just the things. I gave some people what they wanted. We're not gonna talk about everything with my child. There's other people that's involved that I'm not gonna really talk about. So that's not even the difference. We're not gonna talk about a lot of things that deal with people. We're not going to talk about a lot of things that deal with people. So I understand my misconduct and my things, and I'm trying to really change the narrative of my behavior, and just my little stubborn, cheating ways as a teen. I didn't did, but I have learned the lessons of those things. You know what I'm saying? So it's not all about those things. So I gotta realize what is at stake here and what I have to deal with. So so I gotta realize what I'm dealing with. So I have to really realize I didn't sit in the room with some friends, a female friend, and the conversation can be right. But we can talk about we're not gonna do nothing because I'm dating somebody. We can talk all night. When I'm a teen, she a teen, she going to Perry, and we can talk all night and just have that good time. And she sneak herself in my room, and we just grow that friendship and just talk. And I'm in my bed, she's sleeping on the floor, and it don't have to be like that. So and I know what I did. I know my behavior that was involved and stuff. So I'm not going to talk about everything that was involved in certain areas. I'm trying to change a lot of things. So I can't allow people to take me off the greatness that I am. I didn't look. I didn't change. That's the difference. And sometimes the more to give a woman what they want some of the time will make all the difference. But I learned some lessons on my time on this situation on this high horse. And with me, I am my ultimate judge. I am my ultimate stuff. Because you know what? I think beyond those things. I don't need a judge to be pushing through the distance. God is my judge when I'm being pushed through the distance. He's my judge because I'm getting pushed through the universe. I'm getting pushed through the universe. He's my judge and I'm being pushed through the universe. Those are the main things. I'm being pushed. That's the main thing when I'm being pushed through the universe. And I gotta step my game up on videos around here on my phone. So I've been in a little delay on my videos lately. So I'm gonna have to do some stuff to bring creativity back. So um that's the thing with that. We have so much to grow from. So I'm putting one of my work on here that I got on this other time. I put it on Yellow Mode. So we're gonna actually put it on YouTube. We actually gonna do it. Look, I had to deal with relationships where people, oh, you been too nice. I need you to be a little man. I said, oh look, you putting all that on me, and like you need to make up your mind. You want a man that's gonna treat you right. You get on my nerves, man. The thing is, they know who I am already, and people been lying. People know who I am in Dallas already. The Yellow Breeze and them been lying. See, a lot of lying been going on in this situation.
I'm sorry. You like big. Get unbeatable Black Friday deals at Dick's. From over you got it. Here's a
Let me tell you something. They got 1 billion personalities on this earth. You okay, Byron? What's wrong? What's wrong? Need some water? All right. Let me know if you need anything. I'm gonna keep. Now, my personality is so greater than any other, and I can just study 1,000,000 personalities. And when you study 1,000,000 personalities, you can overpower that 1,000,000 personality. And that's the most thing you got to understand is the mindset and personality that you can study. That's never been my situation. I ain't never been in that situation. That ain't never been like that. I don't think I lived that. Nah, they just wanted to be close to me. That's all that was. I don't think it's never been like that in character with anybody. I never had that problem. I can't relate to that one. I never had to deal with actually that. You know what I'm saying? It's about me opening up the personality more, and I'm trying to stay faithful and a person not around more. And I have to keep my connection. It's about the time that was spent with other people. It's about the time that was spent. But I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about this in a minute.